This is OwONekko, a popular art YouTuber who has been under fire recently for their horrible stances on AI and how people should feel about it. And that's why we shall be taking her to fucking court, motherfuckers! On this trial, I, as a representative of our artist, will be destroying all of her points made on AI, and also go into some very terrible stuff she has done to people calling her out, and some very bad behavior that I will be calling out, and hopefully, if judge approves, we will make her go through some very bad punishments I wouldn't even want on my worst enemy. But let's start at the beginning. Now, for this trial, we shall be featuring all people that were involved in this situation, except for one, but that comes into play later, and we shall be providing all evidence needed to our judge right here. Greetings, I shall be your judge today. My name is Biggis Dicks. Billy, I swear to fucking God, you laugh again? I'm cutting your nuts off! Now, all of this clusterfuck started from one video called Nekko's AI playlist, in which she uses a very popular AI program for songs called Suno to make a playlist for some weird songs. Now, she already got a lot of negative comments on this video, but all of this started from a very big popular creator that shall not be named, because I respect Nekko's decision to keep them private. This comment ticked her off so bad that she made a response video called "Don't let anyone keep you from being yourself" or something like that. She changes a lot of names, in which she talks about her thoughts on AI and why artists should use it and not be afraid of it. And with it, we shall be presenting our first document to the judge about how she talks about AI. In her response, she mostly talks about how fun AI is and how fear-mongering has led people blind of how it truly is and why we should embrace it. And by her own words,
educate yourself on it on your own time. Don't let people tell you how to feel about it. You need to figure that out for yourself.
And I shall honor her wishes and do my own research so I can show this fucking bitch language, mister, so I can show this better why her thoughts on the matter are very, very wrong. Coming with first one.
Two different contexts, two different situations, and with two different intentions. And in this context, me sharing my silly AI music playlist featuring songs about poop and monkeys and heavy usage of alcohol is not harming anyone. Actually,
and that is what I wanna yell out, because it's actually hurting someone. Because when you say it doesn't hurt anybody, you're bullshitting out of your ass. Because in fact, it does hurt somebody. It hurts all of us. When you use that program, you're just siding with the creator of that program that probably uses thousands of copyrighted music without artist permission to steal and make doo-doo-water cheap replica for all the corporate greed to use and replace us. And maybe you can say, maybe they just have a lot of samples to train that shit. Well, if that were the case, they won't be getting sued by many major, mind you, record companies right now. When you use that program, it's like smoking. Sure, it feels fun, but it's killing your body. But in this situation, it's not only killing you, you're killing all of us. You're taking us all with you for a cheap fucking thrill. And by the way, she said she didn't profit off of that video, yet later said that monetization was on. So she's a big liar, dick on fucking fire!
AI is gonna take over. They're afraid that they're gonna become obsolete, that they themselves aren't good enough to do better, that they're not good enough to keep up. And don't blame AI on that, honey.
Well, that shit ain't gonna work here, cause no, girl, just know, AI art steals, and I literally mean steals from very skilled artists, so it can be mass produced on a big scale. It's not about us being less skilled, it's about greedy corporation taking hell, stealing our fucking hard work, and putting in fraction of the effort we ourselves took to master our skills, and profiting off of it. Cause even if you are the fastest artist alive, you still can't keep up with how fast AI is improving, or how fast it can create. That's why there are less jobs out there now. Hell, it's already happening. When asked if they are afraid of AI, translators and some artists reported that they have already lost their jobs because greedy people have been using that shit.
That only you can do. You are a part of this person's life now. Art is love. AI, nobody or nothing can take that from you unless you let it.
Do you really think most people that aren't artists give a shit about that? Not to mention the big corporations. No, bitch! That's what they want. The same result, but only the fraction of the cost. It doesn't matter if it looks bad. Why hire 100 animators when machine can do their job with a fraction of effort to put in? Not to mention social media. You all tell me, how long does it take you to look at a drawing a lie? No less than 5 seconds, right? Well, why should other non-artists give a shit then? All they see is, oh, kawaii, big titties, oh my god, I better like this. And this shit is personal to me, cause when I'm in the mood, you know, when I'm down for it, I visit some non-Christian friendly websites, and AI has filled that shit to the brim! When I beat my Magic Johnson, I do it in peace, knowing that artists spend a lot of time to make it as beautiful as possible. I can feel that every brush stroke with every pump I do. And now, it's all ruined! I want to see every single one of it! Gone! AI art! Gone! Ed Sheeran! Gone! I hate Ed Sheeran so much. Mr. Salty, please stay on topic. Sorry, Judge.
I see an opportunity. Whenever digital art came about, y'all don't think people was out here like, the digital artists have all these tools and lassos and liquefies. They're gonna run us traditional artists out of business. Like, yes, it happened. Me?
Yeah, they were saying that, but do you know what's the difference between AI and digital? Digital actually takes skill, like traditional, except it's more forgiving. When you draw digitally, you still need to understand the fundamentals. You need to know how to draw good. You need to know what goes into a good drawing. It's literally same as traditional, except you can correct your mistakes way easier. AI isn't that. You're just typing words on a keyboard and a machine shits out drawing for you without you even drawing a single line. It's like, what if I were to go into a restaurant? You know, I would order a rare steak with some coke, not a drug. And if I get what I wanted, does that make me the same as chef that cooked that shit and served it to me? Bitch, no! Want another example? It's like when I hired that hitman to kill my ex-wife, who is a whore, by the way! We don't care. Now, I never fired that bullet, he did, so police shouldn't be on my ass right now for being accomplice in second-degree murder or some shit like that. Is this guy even a real lawyer? Shut the fuck up, cracker! Mr. Salty. Apologies, Judge. Now, dear audience in this judge room, this isn't the only thing we shall be talking about today, cause people have pointed this out to them, and OwONekko made a lot of responses, many responses, and we shall be going into detail about horrible things they have done to people that were involved in this situation. Mind you, we shall be covering transphobia, fake racist allegations they made, and some very immature behavior despite them being in their early 30s. You 36, get a grip, bitch! Shut the fuck up! But before we continue, I must say something very sad, and that is that 99% of people watching this video are not subscribed. 99%? This is bullshit! I should cut all of their dicks! Yes, you should, Judge. So if you don't want your dick to be cut off, subscribe. Now, when they made that video, they also made a reply in the comments addressing some stuff. Now, you remember that creator that commented on the AI playlist video? The one that was the reason for all this shit in existing. Well, it just so happens that that creator goes by he, they pronouns. But OwONekko keeps misgendering them by using she, her, and is continuing to doing that after being corrected. Now, I shall not be naming that creator, but let me tell you, when I found out who it was, I was fucking livid. So yeah, this trial is kinda personal to me. What the fuck even is this trial? But also, there is a YouTuber that made a video about them by the name of Jouusta. Now, she was very respectful in that video, more than I could ever be, and yet OwONekko made some false statements about them. Not just them, mind you, but a lot of people that were criticizing them. Cause they fucking thought they can spin this shit into some race thing. Oh, the only reason you're attacking me is cause I'm black! But hey, don't take my word for it. Here's an animatic OwONekko made like 3 days ago from writing this script, if she hasn't deleted it. But I got that shit downloaded, bitch. You can't hide from me, motherfucker.
Okay, well, when I gently tried to tell her to sit her monkey ass down somewhere and put her suit back on, you know, the one with the little hat and the cup, so that she could go back to entertaining us, and we give her quarters and shit, you know, keeping everyone happy. A slave gotta stay in a slave place, you know? Hate the blacks, I hate them, I hate them. Why can't we just migrate them? Am I right? Gotta keep them in line, I always say.
Now, if you were to watch that creator's video, I would recommend that link will be in the description. She never once talked about OwONekko's race. The only time is when OwONekko was making full racist comments, and that's it! Not only that, OwONekko made another tweet about this being about her race. But take this screenshot as a grain of salt, because I couldn't find if she said it or just fabricated evidence to make her look worse. But even if it turned out not to be true, they made it fucking false, cause I have looked everywhere, every single comment, Twitter, YouTube, and I couldn't find single clan member in sight! And if she tries that shit with me, sorry honey, that ain't gonna work on me, for reasons that a lot of people that follow my Twitter should already know by now. By the way, if there are any beautiful BBWs, MILFs, or any gorgeous woman that will want to date me, I'm 2'4", I can bench 2 pounds, and I also fought a chihuahua to the death that one time. Now, they were very immature regarding this situation. Just one look at their animatic about this situation can tell you all the things you need. And that, my audience, is all the evidence we have at our hands. Now, the only thing left is for judge to make their final decision. Thank you, Mr. Salty. With all the evidence that we have gathered here, we have approved that this individual here, OwONekko, was not only found to be guilty, but also a massive bitch! Are you sure you're allowed to talk about them that way? Billy, I'm going to cut your fucking nuts off! Mail it to your parents in a teal-colored envelope, you worthless motherfucker! Why does the color of the envelope matter? Now, OwONekko, for the crimes you have committed, we can either cut off your Magic Johnson, or we can make you watch all of James Charles' video in chronological order. The choice is yours. Well, yeah. You'll never take me alive! We got a runner! Freeze! Oh, fuck my leg! Stop resisting! Oh, I hurt so much! Well, Mr. Salty, looks like another successful trial has happened because of you. This is even better than your last trial last week. With all the evidence you have presented here, I have gone to the conclusion that Mog, Lord of Blood, did not in fact touch that child over there. And with that, this video has come to the end. If you like it, please like, subscribe and hit that bell. And if you want your drawing to be used in the background of this video, just commission me. And you can do that by clicking link down in the comments below. But I'm Salty, thank you for watching this video. Bye!
One thing, I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30, 30, 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the government.